Today, delivery workers lose income due to rain, pollution, or platform outages. But the traditional insurance is very slow, manual, and not designed for this reality. Here, VeriPay solves this with a parametric model where workers subscribe weekly. When a disturbance occurs, we automatically detect it using real-world data, trigger outages automatically with no claim and no paperwork. Now, let's start with the demonstration. So here, when a new worker comes, he will go and start with the onboarding page where he or she has to give basic information like mobile number, UPI, and Aadhaar for identification. Next, they have to choose their primary platform on which they're working for, let's say Swiggy, and we have to determine we have to select the zone where we can choose multiple zones as well. And finally, we can customize the coverage. Like example, this particular worker only wants coverage for heavy rain. Then we can deselect all the other coverages as well. And we have specific add-ons which will help with the notifications for the worker. Now, we have a summary and we'll allow to activate the coverage. Once we activate the coverage, we get the option to view the dashboard or try out the simulator directly. So the dashboard, as you see in the dashboard, it says Rani. As this is a prototype, we did not propagate the data, and Rani is our default user. So Rani works in Zone A for Zomato, and then she has occurred a heavy rain incident. So let's go through what's there in the dashboard for Rani. So you can see her payout, the premium breakdown, the effort score, and there's a full transparency in how each number is calculated. We have an event tracking as well. So now let's go to the coverage. So the coverage has three basic plans, the basic, standard, and premium, which is based on weekly. Next, they have to select the active zones in which they are, where we can add new zones as well, and the hazard as well. Finally, it will take them to the payout where they can pay through scanner or UPI. Next, we will show the payout pipeline. In the payout pipeline, we validate triggers, estimate predicted income, check the user's efforts, and then run fraud detection before sending the payouts. AI is used for predicting the income, effort score, and multi-signal fraud detection. Now, let's go to the fraud detection. In the fraud detection, we have used something called as fraud signals, where we go beyond GPS, use device signals and graph-based detection to identify coordinated fraud rings to ensure genuine workers are paid instantly. Now, let's go to the master class. This was one of the problem statement given for today's event, where we are showing the multi-zone cloud burst, the outage, and then the coordinated ring attack, and so on, where we have an event timeline and everything. So yeah, and then now, yeah, this is something that we have done for the insurer. We have created a dashboard that has all the primary information required for the insurer, and it also has graphical representation to make it attractive and also easy for the insurer to keep track of all the information. We have a trust year distribution, next week forecast, which will help the insurer know about the future, and then so on. Yes. So this is our strategy and this is our solution for the problem statement.